sa mismo Facebook. Hindi siya sa GC. Sa mismong individual.
Meron na palang gano'n.
May gano'n, data privacy.
Dati naman, hindi masyado.
May higpit si
Tsaka
Facebook.
sa'yo naman yung data niya.
Oh,
Ano na siya?
bawal kasi pag isi-share mo sa ibang ano.
Under na siya sa safety issue.
Oo, safety ano na siya.
Ang daming ka-upload talaga.
Bagong ano lang ata,
Mga
regulation.
drama, mga bata.
Bagong rules.
Yung pag binasa mo yung bago nilang terms and conditions,
Meron.
Oo, meron.
ang dami.
Kasi babasa ba kasi tayo ng mga gano'n? Hindi naman. Basta ina-accept na lang natin.
Malalaman lang natin pag gano'n na tayo, di ba?
Ina-accept lang naman natin.
Kaya, nga. 3 days.
3 days at 3 days
Pero
na
kasi,
makakita.
ang maganda pag binasa mo, the first time, you're given 3 days to contest that stipulation. So, pwede kang ma-exempt.
Contest talaga.
Pwede kang ma-exempt.
Oh my gosh.
Ay, meron seminar dito. May pa-seminar pala dito. Copyrights. Ano, that's YouTube or that's YouTube? Di ba ikaw matagal ka na nag-YouTube? Ako nga, matagal na pero wala pa. Kasi sa ano ka, sa Instagram ka lang like that. Ako wala akong pakil, basta post lang ako ng post eh. Kakaya na hindi ko kumita, okay na wala ako ano.
Facebook is the ultimate discovery because in North America, Facebook I don't know, there's so much.
But here, it's Filipinos really use Facebook.
Pwede ka sabay natin. Ato sir, ano, si Sherman. Kamars, punta ka, Mr. Gay.
There's some time.
Ito.
Ang buhay nyo lang kayo dito. So, kaya,
True.
at kung paano tayo pagkakalaan natin. Kung wala namang bagay,
Hindi pa man makisama.
Nga nga.
awan. Wala naman. Nilolok ko lang si Jay. Nilolok ko lang si Jay. Pero si Jay kasi buhat siya yan.
Oo, kailangan ko makapag ano.
Ano yung pinag-usapan mo?
Makabawi sa
Din yun. Oh, pero kung minsan pakisama,
Gasto ng
pumuntahan
kaya.
mo yun kasi we're in
Pabawi
this
sa
industry.
Oo,
Pero dapat
Mahal, di ba?
Kung
Nabot ako nung
pamagastos ka,
ano.
baka hindi pa masabi.
What's my 100?
Kaya ako pa ang gastos.
100 plus.
Ngayon yun.
Ganun talaga.
Ganun pala yun.
Hindi na.
Type ko yung ano. Pocket money ko is 20.
Sure ka ba
Hindi pala kaya.
Sinigawan
Hindi
yun
kaya
ng
mga
Grand
ticket
Philippines
pa,
eh.
lahat ng ticket binibili to.
Oo. Tapos, malipat-lipat pa tayo, di ba?
Yes.
Level sila ni Katrio.
Carry lang ko sa yung venue, di ba? Carry.
At kung may sponsor, why not? Di ba? Baka na kayo magdrama kayo kasi content yan. Go, magsabi mo ta.
Magsabi mo ta.
Nag-intay talaga ako, wala man na. Akala ko kayo may gagawin.
Ay, mag-copyright pa yan. Mag-copyright pa yan.
Hindi.
Oo. Ay!
Dagdag tayo ng dagdag, tapos nare-record ko yung usapan natin.
ganun?
Dito na nga rin ako sa lamesa.
Ito na lang din ako. First time may power bank ka ba? Hindi na. Charm.
I-assert mo yung sarili mo dyan. Pero yung dati si Jeff, siya dikit, uy, uy. Oo, alam mo ba last time? Ako pa nga yung ano eh. Wala akong photo on busy. Yun yung kay na Sheridan, nakakalimutan. Nakalimutan ko. Sabi ko, wala hindi lang ako. So sabi ko, ay next time wala kailangan ko yung photo.
Diba?
Kasi walang copy of page. Wala. Gusto ko yung sabi ko, hindi ko walang dapat.
Kanina pa nakalimutan ko.
Kasi sometimes,
Kaya pala ako nag-ginawa ng college.
kailangan break. Hindi naman tayo ng babae. Hindi naman tayo Bali, huwag ka kumuha ka ng upuan mo doon sa ano. Na may mahal. Kasi ang lang si Kirsten.
Hindi ko na nakita si Paula after.
Diyos ko, hindi umattend ng ng Victory Egg. Rumapa na lang siya.
Diyos ko.
Sino po kumuha ng wine?
Parang ano?
Room set ba yung mga?
Hello? Parang gusto ko na lang dito makakaroon. Sa table na lang siguro.
Alam mo ba paano ko na din?
Hello? Hello?
Meron na kayong
Hi,
mic
Lord.
dyan?
Anong klaseng mic?
May inahawakan daw siya at kanina nawawala.
Award!
Orange yung mic.
Oh my G! Awarding
Mic.
yan.
Ang dami dito mga humahawak ng mic.
Award.
dito
Awarding
mahawak
ceremony.
ng mic.
Yung mic Roma. Walang vibration.
Oh my G! Char.
In 2026, bago na. Hindi na mic.
Ang dami class. Ang dami dito humahawak ng mic.
Hello.
Iba, karamihan dito kumakain pa ng mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Masyadong ano, parang kakanta ng ano.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Wala tayo to.
Start na ba?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We will be starting in 5 minutes.
Hi.
Hello.
Andyan ba yung mic talaga? Andyan yung isang mic.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon guys. We're live now here at Brittany Hotel VGC, covering the meet and greet of Miss Charm Germany 2025, Louisa Victoria Mars.
Alam ko yung kagabi kahapon.
Parang isang araw lang siya, diba? Sino? Ay, oo. Ba siya sa bank? Si ano? Hindi ko siya nakita. Hindi ko lang to sa TikTok. Actually, ano to? Akala mo may jacket na. Pero hindi na
talaga?
Ano lang yan? Nakadikit. Isang ano lang. Suotan. Hi, Christian Venturina.
Ulit naman ako doon.
Ano, may copyright ba yan? Does that copyright?
Truth.
So back to back yung Miss Empire.
Oo.
Grabe. Maganda naman kasi si Arya.
Correct. Ganda rin ang evening gown. Saka magaling naman.
Iisip ko nga ano bago. Sabi ko,
Ay, inano ko, sinailan.
bubulog pa ako. Una sabi ko, ang hirap kasi tayo host, tapos yung rain, so kung titik mo siya.
Wala talaga.
Siya lang talaga.
Wala, yung para pang mga katulong, wala yun.
Nakakaloka kayo.
Buti yun sinay. Di ba parang ano, parang understandable kung di siya palalo kasi parang tayo, kaya parang bang,
Eh kung hindi pa siya na
diba,
panibago.
Sa Peru talaga, nagwala siya.
bakit ka, ano ba issue?
Bakit siya nagwala?
Hindi ko alam. Basta after ng announcement ng top 12, hindi nakapasok.
Hindi ba nakapasok?
Hindi.
Eh, pero ano
So, paano sa mga charts?
Kapag may sinasabi siya, ano yung sinasabi niya?
Hindi ko maintindihan yung basta what the fuck? Nagmumura na siya. Oo. Punta sa judges. Sa likod naman, pinuntahan niya yung sa production. Ano?
Talaga.
Ang sabi, dito daw nag-ano nag-work. Si ano, si Teo. Tagal na siya dito sa Pilipinas. Para appointed lang siya. Kaya pala sabi ng mga Peruvian, she's not from Peru. Pero taga Peru talaga siya. Dito siya sa Pilipinas. No? Okay.
Hello mga ka-clown.
Forgot ko na naman siguro.
There are times.
Bakit?
Si Pao din, hindi na nag-cover. Si Pao hindi na rin nag-cover. Sobra talaga. Alam mo ako, parang kapag nasa bahay na ako, parang ako may ganda ng katawan ko lumabas.
Ako naman nung pagka-uwi ko, world agad ako.
So, wala ka ng MI, hindi ka nang umuwi.
Siguro 2 beses na.
Ano ka kamagal dito?
Mga 1 week before between MGI, tapos 1 day. 1 day na.
One day. Gusto mo umuwi. Kasi ka na sa akin.
Nagkamali kasi ako ng buhok. Eme, diba? Mali-maliit pa tayo. Umuwi pa ako.
So, hindi ba nila yung ano mo pag-ahi? Iniwan mo na rin sa
Kaya nga.
Yung kabataan ko, nag-aaral pa. Pumarap ko ng taxi sa may isang day. Di ba pag uwian, yung buong ganyan, ang daming tao.
Good afternoon, everyone. To our friends from the media, Rain Project Management, Luisa's supporters, family, friends, and to the entire Miss Charm community, welcome and thank you for joining us today. I am Kirsten Gondolario, Miss Fit Philippines 2025 second runner-up, and I'm honored to be your host this afternoon. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate a woman who is not only beautiful and talented, but incredibly multilingual, well-traveled, and dare I say, very charming. This send-off is dedicated to the remarkable women who will be carrying the German flag to Vietnam for Miss Charm 2025, Miss Luisa Victoria Mans. But before we bring her on stage, allow me to introduce Ms. Jam Aquino, Chief Operations Officer of Rain Project Management, President of Misfit Philippines, and CEO of the Bell Salon. Once again, Jam Aquino.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, partners, ever-supportive pageant community, good day. It's my pleasure to represent Rain Project Management. Since 2020, we've mentored and managed over 20 remarkable beauty queens. Among them, Chelsea Fernandez, Krishna Marie Gravides, Gwen Ferniol, and Iona Gibbs. And guided international title holders like Sheridan Mortla, Eliana Maria Duana, Ana Lacrini, Roberta Damondo, and most recently, Ariana Pantaleon, whose achievements on both national and international stage stand as a testament to our commitment to excellence. Today, we continue that mission as we mentor and prepare Luisa Victoria Maltz, Miss Charm Germany 2025, opening even more doors for international partnerships and global mentorship opportunities. At Rain Project Management, our goal remains the same, to shape world-class queens with purpose, discipline, and heart. To everyone who have supported and trusted us, thank you on behalf of Rain Project Management. We look forward to guiding more queens as they rise, inspire, and reign. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much for that heartfelt address and for that amazing work done by the Rain Project Management. It is truly inspiring to hear about the remarkable journey of the beauty queens under their guidance, winning back-to-back Miss World Philippines crowns in 2024 and in 2025, and securing nearly all the crowns in less than 5 years. Indeed, wonderful achievement in this industry, isn't it? Now, let's get to know Luisa behind the scenes. Please watch these videos. Sorry for that. Yeah, there's like technical difficulties, but we will watch the videos as soon as possible. So how is everybody doing right now?
We're good.
Yeah, is everyone hungry or full?
Wow.
So I bet everybody has energy now. And I'm sure that everybody is excited to witness Miss Luisa Victoria. Thank you. You look so beautiful today, Tita. You inspired me every day. Okay, so I bet that the video is here, so please watch.
Susunod ka sa Japan. Si Christian. Si ano na John.
Kakapusin.
Teaser lang yun, guys. Teaser.
28.
Takbo 27. 27.
Ay, 27.
Okay, pakiano yung ano, dadalhin.
Yung kanta. Ginong video. Ito po.
I'm Luisa Victoria Miles, proudly representing Germany. I'm a 23-year-old tailor of profession with a degree in fashion design, and I'm a strong advocate for cultural connect. I was born to a German father and a Brazilian mother, and grew up in a family that truly and firmly believes in the beauty of cultural understanding. Through fashion, charity work, and pageantry, I truly hope to inspire young women to believe in their roots, face their dreams fearlessly, and use their voices for good. I'm excited to bring my heart, my heritage, and my charm to Vietnam. See you soon, Miss Prime. Let's make this year unforgettable.
So, this is what we've all been waiting for. So, without further ado, let's welcome her on stage with a warm of applause. Miss Charm Germany 2025, Miss Luisa Victoria Miles.
Wow, Gandara Festival. Luisa. Oh my God, copyright.
I'm Luisa Victoria Miles, your Miss Charm Germany 2025. For everyone that wasn't paying attention to the introduction, I'm a 23-year-old fashion designer, title holder, and advocate for cultural connection. And fun fact for you is that I actually used to play volleyball semi-professionally in high school before I decided to move to Sydney. I was born and blessed with a cultural background, a multicultural background. Fun fact is that I just took a DNA test, and let's say I have a lot of cultures behind me. Thanks to that, nowadays I speak 7 languages. I speak German, Spanish, Portuguese, English, French, and I'm studying Vietnamese and Japanese as well. One of my biggest hobbies and my dreams is to travel the whole entire world. Right now I have 12 to 13 countries down on my list, and there will be one more since in 2 days I will be arriving at Vietnam for Miss Charm.
Yes.
Ciao. Born to a German father and a Brazilian mother, I do understand the importance and that beauty shines the brightest when cultures come together. And that is exactly what I want to showcase during Miss Charm this year. So that's exactly what I will be bringing with me, since it's one of the things that is the most important to Miss Charm. I want to use pageantry, fashion, and charity work to inspire young women that they can embrace their roots. They can chase their dreams fearlessly, and they can use their voices for good. Again, thank you so much for being here with me today, for being such an important part of this route that is ahead of me. And you guys are witnesses nowadays that I'll be bringing my heart, my heritage, and of course my charm to Vietnam this year. Thank you so much.
Hi, Louisa. You look absolutely stunning today.
Thank you.
Of course, we expected nothing less from a fashion designer herself.
Thank you.
So, I have a few questions for you here, Louisa. Okay. So, I heard you speak 7 languages,
Correct, I
right?
do.
So, can you please tell us more about that?
Well, I grew up, like I said, with a German father, so there comes the German part from it. My mom is Brazilian, so naturally I already spoke those two just from the mix we had in the family. But from a young age, I moved to Spain and I lived there for 12 years. Then, of course, I had English as my first language in school and French as my second. And then Japanese has always been a passion for me. It has been a dream to always travel to Japan. And now that I'm going to Vietnam, we have to study a little bit of Vietnamese. We have to actually learn it so that I can communicate with my friends a little bit more.
Absolutely. You know what? Last year, I competed internationally representing the Philippines, and it's in Vietnam. And I'm telling you, Vietnam will be so good on you.
I'm already excited.
Yes, and I can see the look of you that you are so absolutely ready to compete in Vietnam. Isn't she beautiful, everybody?
Thank you.
Okay, so I have a few questions for you.
Yeah.
Can you say a few phrases in Vietnamese? Did you practice already?
Well, I don't know if you guys saw me outside, but I was stressing a little bit about it. But no, I have been studying for 6 months. So let me just introduce myself to you guys. Xin chào tôi nói, tôi là Louisa Victoria Mouse, Miss Trump Duke 2025. Cảm ơn bạn là mỗi lại mỗi tài. And just for you, nói mỗi tài, khỏe chăng là?
Smart and beautiful. Let's give Louisa a big round of applause, everybody. Oh, they're asking for one more.
Oh my god! Now you're stressing me out. So, now my favorite phrase is Noi Nguyen La, Quai Chang La, because it means the crown will be coming to us.
Oh! She's so ready, everybody. Okay. With all the countries that you've visited, how special Philippines is for you?
Philippines has made me into the woman I am today. So, in reality, it's probably one of the most important countries I've ever been to. I've spent now 3 months here, and I can definitely say that this has turned into a home for me. So I can't wait to spend more.
I'm so proud of you. Okay, one more. I'm sure everyone is curious, why did you choose the Philippines to train and to prepare, and how was it like training in the Philippines?
So, everybody already knows the incredible girl that Ana Valencia is. Ana Valencia has placed first runner-up at Miss Supernational, and she represented Germany at Miss Supernational. She did the highest placements, and she's in the Queen's Camp's baby. So the Queen's Camp is my organization back in Germany, and people behind the preparation for Ana Valencia was Rain Project Management. So I can't say anything else but that I'm more than blessed that they chose me to be one of their girls. That Rain chose me to prepare me for this amazing journey. So it's thanks to Rain, Jam and Powell, it's thanks to Anna that actually represented me to them, and it's thanks to, of course, my national director, Mama Nes, Nestor de la Cruz, that is the head behind the Queen's Camp, that allowed me to come over here. Because of course we were all nervous. Philippines is a new country for me. I did not know where I was going, but I can't say anything else but that I'm very happy that I actually decided to be here today.
Everybody, let's give Rain Project Management a big round of applause. So, what are you most excited as you represent the Miss Charm in Vietnam?
To bring the first crown of Miss Charm to Germany.
Exactly.
realized that Germans are just more than a pretty face that doesn't normally qualify in beauty pageants, but that we're here to actually stir up the pot a little bit. We're here to be a fashion powerhouse, a pageant powerhouse, and to actually hold sash factor and a heavy band. We're here to show them that we're more. We're so much more than we've shown. And that said, I will be bringing another international crown home.
Yes.
And it hasn't happened in a long time.
Thank you so much for that, Louisa, and please do remember that all of us here are here to support you all the way for your journey.
Thank you guys. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey that has been Miss Charm. It has been amazing 3 months, of course, very, very nervous and stressful 3 months because we've been preparing myself so that I can be the perfect person arriving at Miss Charm. And of course, perfect isn't something that really exists in the eyes of everybody. But one thing I can say is that thanks to Rain, every day I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday.
Thank you so much, Louisa. And at this time, we would like to open the floor for the questions from the media. So if you have questions, please approach the microphone and state your affiliations.
Be nice to me, guys.
Hi, Louisa.
Hello.
Okay, by the way, I'm Nolly for OPMB Worldwide. Anyway, here's my question. As a representative of your country, what personal advocacy would you like to bring to the stage of Miss Charm in Vietnam that will serve as your legacy when your reign is over?
Well, as a funny answer to that is probably always being on time because that's very important to Germans. But it's also the warmth that not a lot of people see behind the Germans. It's the warmth that we actually have and the spiciness as well a little bit. It doesn't just come from the mix of cultures that I have behind me. But actually Germany has shaped me into the professional woman I am today because thanks to them, I have learned hard work and being on time is one thing. So yeah, that's what I will be bringing and representing throughout my whole journey and my whole reign.
Okay, very well said. I just a follow-up question now. Okay, aside from your physical attributes, what else you can offer to be the next rightful Miss Charm?
Well, Miss Charm likes to represent culture, likes to represent traditions and education. And I believe, like I said in my introduction, that I do represent all of that. I represent a smart head. Since I do speak 7 languages, I have embraced every single culture that I've been in. I represent a multicultural background, and every day I learn more, and not just from every single Filipino, but from the whole entire world, because I'm blessed to have fans from everywhere. And of course the traditions behind it, because I'm open to welcome each and every single one of them.
Wow, thank you so much and best of luck.
Thank you.
Hello, Louisa.
Hello,
You
hola,
look
hola.
gorgeous, as usual.
Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Luis Porteles from the Luis Porteles YouTube channel. And my question for you is more about Miss Charm as an international organization. What do you think is the essence of the organization and how do you fit that mold?
Thank you so much for that question. As everybody probably knows, Miss Charm is quite a recent pageant. It has only had 2 editions up until now, so we don't really know what to expect and we don't really know what their mold is. But hopefully I will be exactly that. I will be the 3rd queen that really represents what Miss Charm wants to embody and wants to crown. I believe that Miss Charm is looking for someone that's not just physically fit and beautiful from the outside, but that's also beautiful from the inside. Since they actually want to represent culture, it also means that they're looking for someone with a multicultural background, but that has more than just a pretty face, that has a beautiful soul and a big heart.
Very good. Just a little follow-up.
Yeah.
So considering that it's a newer organization and we don't have a prototype per se, in which areas of your preparation have you focused mostly ahead of the pageant?
Let me say everything, can I? We have been dieting a lot because we do want to represent the perfect body of what a beauty queen not just should have, but should represent a healthy body. Something that looks fit and that, you know, looks healthy to everybody and not just a physical stereotype. We have been focusing a lot of my Q&A, which is why nowadays I'm able to speak as good as I can and not be as nervous on stage. We have been doing that with Tita Lavinia from Tita's Pageantry, which she's a big part of why my preparation has been so special. And of course, Attorney JT as well. He has been also a big part of this whole preparation. And of course, my catwalk. I had Mama Ian teach me all the goods of being on stage and on heels. And we've just seen the amazing work he's done with Atisa at Miss Universe. And hopefully I can just be a little bit of everything she also represented. And I think that thanks to Mama Ian, I'll be exactly that.
Oh, that's perfect. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Great job to the entire team. You've done great.
Big applause to them. Guys, don't be shy, I don't bite.
Is there anyone who would like to ask questions?
Hello, Luisa. Good afternoon. I want to stir the pot a little bit for you. A lot of beauty queens are now weighing in because of the recent major beauty pageant that just took place. And there's a recent development. One of the executives of that major pageant just said something about an African delegate not having enough passport power. You're competing at Miss Charm. You said that we don't really know what they're looking for, but I'm sure there will be candidates coming from lesser sash factor countries or countries coming from countries that don't have a lot of passport power. As someone who is well-traveled, someone who has competed in several other pageants, how do you feel about this when it's exposed to everyone that diversity in competition and the number of participants in a competition, they don't actually matter because of the passport that they're holding?
Well, as you just said, you can't really be selling out a lot of franchises if you don't plan to letting those queens that prepare themselves for a year, for months, not let them win. As we've seen in all other contestants, in all other beauty pageants that have been happening, holding a passport or the place you were born in shouldn't represent your future, and it shouldn't hold you back either. The queen you just mentioned, she actually had a double nationality, so I don't see why she wasn't able to be crowned just for that exact matter. But we've seen a lot of beauty queens from all over the world that have been able to represent their advocacy across the whole entire world, across countries. So it shouldn't hold us back, and it shouldn't hold my sisters back from winning either at Miss Charm just because they come from a country that isn't a power passport. We've seen at Miss Supranational, Miss Brazil, she's not able to travel a lot because she has a lesser powerful passport. But it hasn't stopped her because right now she is doing exactly that. So if they actually want to crown someone, they can also put in the effort of applying them towards the visas necessary to actually represent the countries they want the title holders to represent in the end.
Okay, thank you very much. My next question for you is this. I didn't realize that it's been months since I first met you, and our first gig was at Jollibee. And look at you now, you were absolutely stunning. You've been exposed to several events, and you've met so many beauty queens. What have you learned from the Filipino beauty queens?
Their dedication. It's impressive. Like I said, I've been here for 3 months, and let me say, it has gone by like it's just been a few weeks. Because I have learned from all the beauty queens that I've seen, like my dear fellow beauty queen Kirsten and all of the misfit girls that are sitting on the table behind you guys. And of course, all of the international beauty queens as well, like the one I was blessed to spend a few days with, that it comes with dedication. If you want to win a crown, no matter which one it is, you have to be dedicated towards it. You have to love it and you have to live it. And let's say, be a little bit delusional, because you have to believe that you're able to represent that crown and to bring that crown back home. And for a country like mine, like Germany, that doesn't hold a lot of power behind it, and we don't appear in a lot of tops, is that we can do it. That shouldn't hold us back, and that will not hold me back, because I learned that dedication is everything.
Thank you. That's the last question, Okay. Good afternoon, Luisa. My name is Oyel. I live for the Philippines. On
Nice to
Instagram.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. So my question is, you're under the RAIN project management, Miss Jam, Sir Paul, and you mentioned a while ago that Ian trained you for Pasarela, and can you rate yourself, especially your preparedness, like one is the lowest, and 10 is the highest?
Can I say 10,000? Let me tell you, after 3 months with Rain, I am more than ready to bring this crown home. And you will see it from day one of me arriving at that airport on the 27th of November till the 12th of December, where I'll be on stage. That was showing nothing else but perfection on that stage.
Grabe naman yan, Miss Jam. And next question. Any hints, like your designer for the preliminary gown, the national costume, and the finals night for your gown?
Miss Jam, can I say who's my designer?
The name of the designer. Pwede ba?
The designer I'm wearing is the same one I'm wearing right now, which is Daniel Manila. I've been wearing him for prelims and for finals as well. There's actually maybe a little sneak peek of what it could look like in the dress I'm wearing. I'm not going to reveal what, you guys will have to stay tuned till prelims for that. And my designer for national costume is Sir L. He has created something absolutely amazing that has never been showcased before by a German beauty queen.
Last question.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about the Miss Charm pageant and its host, the country of Vietnam?
Well, thanks to preparation, probably the swimsuit competition. But one of my favorite parts is the opening dance. I think that's exactly where I'll be showing all of my energy and letting loose before going hard into the finals night. So if you actually know a little bit about me, I was at Miss Grand and Miss Supernational before. And if you look at the opening dances, I'm always front and center, and we're planning on doing that again this year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question.
Hi, Luisa. I'm Christian from the Crown Philippines.
Hello.
Congratulations in advance. So,
Thank you.
more and more organizations or beauty pageants are being more vocal about judging delegates since day one and not just being confined within the 3 or 4 scored segments of the competition. What do you think about that?
I believe that a beauty queen is a beauty queen from the day she starts to the day she finishes, and probably even above and beyond that. So I believe that judging someone from the day they arrive is normal. I mean, we know that competition starts that day, and we should be glammed ready from day one on our high heels and tippy toes since the morning till the night. Of course, we have the important segments that happen throughout the whole competition, but we're spending 3 to 4 weeks with the pageant, and we always have everybody from the organization behind us. So I think it's correct, because those will be the same people that we will be working with. You can see a lot of things on stage during those segments, but you see the real personalities once they arrive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Luisa.
Hi.
I'm Tristan from the Philippine Pageantry. I have a simple question. How would you define the word charm?
Well, that's the question I have been asked before. I represent charm as the smile that warms up your day, because that's what I want to represent. I want to be here, bring a smile, and have you guys leaving with a smile as well, because I believe that that's exactly what can change someone's day. It can make a gray day into something beautiful and bright, and that is what charm should be. It should be a word that you hear, and that just makes you smile and makes you happy.
Wow. With your multicultural background, how would you get parts of your experiences from the different cultures that would create the persona that you bring on stage of Miss Charm International?
Well, my German side always tells me to be on time and do everything exactly like you prepared for. So there won't be a lot of last minute things, but I'll be showing everything I have been training for from day one. My Brazilian side shows a little bit of that hot and spicy Latina. So yeah, it will be a little bit different because we will be bringing a lot of hips to stage thanks to Mama Ian, and we will be showcasing every single thing that I have behind me.
So very excited to see your performance.
Thank you.
Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
Hi, Luisa. Good afternoon. This is Jay from Pageant Trends. So I'd like to ask, aside from having a charm, beauty, multicultural, and well-spoken, what else do you think is your edge among the other candidates of Miss Charm?
I bring experience with me. I have been at 2 very big international pageants before, and I was actually the first German to qualify for both of them. So now that we've qualified at Charm already once, I know that we're able to place a lot higher, and thanks to that experience, I know that we'll make it straight to the top.
Thank you so much, dear, and the best of luck.
Thank you.
Do you intend to pursue your fashion designer career like Arbery Gabriel?
I do. In Germany, I actually work as a tailor. Right now, I'm working a lot in menswear, so I actually create a lot of suits for people's special days, which for me is very touching. Because at the end of the day, on their wedding days, I'll be the one actually there. Even if it's not in person, it's in spirit, because I was the one that was actually sitting behind that suit that they were wearing. So fashion has always been something very big and important for me. And I've actually done a few of the outfits that I wore during my pageants. This year, of course, I worked with amazing designers, but I was actually very happy to be part of some of the creations behind it.
How many pieces that you created are you bringing to the pageant?
Well, some of the pieces that I've been ahead behind of are actually the most important ones. I was not sitting behind and sewing every single bead, but I was behind the designing of my finals, my prelims, and my national costume. But of course, it's nothing compared to the professionals that actually made all of the illustrations come true.
The best of luck in your pageant.
Thank you. Don't be shy. We can be here for a while. We have all days.
Hi, I'm Mark and I'm Celebrate International. My question is, what is the core advocacy you're bringing to Miss Charm and why is it important to you?
The advocacy I have been representing for a while now is actually, I volunteer in nursing homes because my grandfather was going through a really hard time last time I saw him. He is actually suffering from Alzheimer's and dementia. And we were trying to help him back at home, but we just saw how deteriorating it was for him. So we decided to put my grandpa in a nursing home, which was really tough on us. Because, of course, he was getting better, but he was also missing part of a lot of the communication and the physical aspects of being a family. And when I visited him, I actually saw how sad it was that family members just forgot about the ones they put away. And I put it upon myself to be part of their days as well. So I volunteered in almost all nursing homes I can to bring that smile back and that charm back into their lives.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Brian from Rivals Pageantry and Pageant Spectacles. So you are very well traveled. You've been to a lot of countries. So you spent 3 months already here in the Philippines. So I would just like to ask if you have any culture shocks in the Philippines.
Actually, the Philippines reminds me a lot of Brazil when it comes culinary-wise and just from the personality-wise, because you guys are just so amazingly smiley and bright, and you're always very positive, and it reminds me a lot of my family. So I wouldn't call it a culture shock, but a warm welcome, because I felt at home since the first day I was here.
Hi Luisa, I'm Sherman. My question is, you trained with the best in pageantries like Mama Ian for Pasarela, Tita El for Q&A. My question is, what's the hardest part?
That was the culture shock for me because in Germany we don't actually have all of this preparation. And when I got here, I saw how serious everybody is about it and how dedicated everybody is to your actual route to the crown and your journey to the crown. That's when it shocked me because it's the love and the passion they put behind every single training session. And of course, I can't be more than thankful for everyone for taking the times out of their days to make sure that I'm the one that is the best prepared for my pageants. Even though maybe sometimes I was late for Mama Ian, and I'm very, very sorry about that. We have hopefully forgotten about it and forgiven it, but it's exactly that. It's the hours that the professionals put behind to make sure that I'm growing and growing into the best version of myself.
Okay, thank you. And one more. Can you complete this sentence, please? I should be Miss Charm because...
Wait lang.
One more time.
I should be Miss Charm because I believe that I'm exactly what you're looking for. I'm a multicultural beauty from the outside and the inside. I have a bright soul and a big heart, and I can't wait to share that with every single person that will be stepping foot into my life and that I will be able to have them bless me for.
Can you repeat it with conviction?
With conviction! Do you not believe me?
You're telling a story, but I want to hear it from you.
Well, I believe that I should be Miss Charm because why not? Who else is there but me? No, a little bit more respect towards all of my Charm sisters because I know that they have had just the same amount of preparation as I have, so we all have a very good chance of winning this year. But I do believe that I should be Miss Charm because I represent everything that they're looking for and more. Because I know that I will be able to enter people's lives and actually touch their hearts and souls. Because I know that I'll make a difference in everybody that meets me. Was that convincing enough? Thank you. Tita's about to share a tear because she knows she's done an amazing work with me.
Hi Luisa. As a polyglot, what's the hardest language that you have to learn? I mean to master. To master meaning to speak fluently, write and read, and what's the easiest?
Well, I believe that the ones that I actually feel like are the hardest are Vietnamese and Japanese because they have Japanese has a completely different alphabet and Vietnamese actually adds a few more dialects to every single letter. So it's definitely harder to read and not as easy to understand. Even more because all the other languages that I speak, they don't have the same background as these two Asian countries do. But the easiest one to learn afterwards, because like I said, I grew up in a family that already spoke 3 languages, so it was definitely a lot easier. But French was actually quite easy for me to learn because it comes from the same Latin background as Spanish and Portuguese does.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Luisa, my name is RJ Nasha from YouTube. I just noticed a while ago you had a teary eye after you mentioned your advocacy. My question is, if you win Miss Charm, how will you elevate your advocacy into international scale?
Well, it actually gives me the opportunity to travel a lot more countries and visit a lot more people that are going through the same thing as my grandpa is. It's very hard for me because with everything that's happening in my life right now, I don't actually get to see my family as much as I wish I could. But I know that they're doing amazing back home. I just wish to be there more. And I believe that there's a lot of people out there that can take a little bit more charge in their lives. So I will use my advocacy when I win Miss Charm to actually be able to have the time to spend with people, have the time to change people's lives, doing the good, and just by sharing my time with them.
So much.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Okay, so
Okay, so I believe in manifestation here.
Yes.
So let's manifest. Let's manifest you are the winner of Miss Charm 2025. So I would like to ask you, as an international title holder, how do you want your year to look like? What's your goal for your reign?
My goal is to be the most traveled queen that has ever been there. I want to be able to touch as many people's hearts as I can, and I believe that we can do that by actually traveling the whole entire world and by showing people what charm actually really means. So, as your next Miss Charm 2025, I am telling you that I will be using my year to not just show all the potential that is behind Miss Charm, but exactly why we should be one of the pageants you should be more excited for.
thank you so much to our leaders. Okay, moving forward, let us now call on Luisa's trainers and peers to say a few words. Mama Ian.
Mama Ian.
I'm not used to talking in public.
Wow.
I'm officially a Kemba baby.
Yes.
Hi. I'm not used to talking in public because I'm used to walking in public. I can also speak a couple of languages. Wow. And I want to say this to you. Watashi wa anata aishitemasu. Ichililich. Iniibig kita wa ID. Kanta yun. So, English mo?
German.
German. Correct. So, well, thank you for being a really nice and good student. Actually, na-meet ko siya. Tagalog yun. I've seen the transformation. Like a huge transformation. So, it's not just me, ha? It's the Rain project management. Like, I've seen her when she... I just said this a couple of days ago. From eating Jollibee to working out so hard to have a perfect form for Miss Charm. And earlier someone asked what's the meaning of charm, right? And trust me, I can see the Prince Charming. The charm of Luisa is really different. I get the chance to bond with her studios to Bangkok. And she's just really a charming person. And I am really excited for this journey. And my wish for you is to, of course, bring home the mission.
I will, I definitely will.
So I can display a big photo of you in my studio.
Oh, definitely. It has been on my wish list to actually have one of my pictures in your studios.
Yeah,
So I believe that only when I bring the crown back home, I will be deserving of it.
Welcome to my show. So good luck and no pressure, have fun. This is also what I told all the girls who competed abroad, is have fun. Pageant is not always, I mean, you can always join a pageant, but joining an international pageant is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Though you did it 3 times, right?
Three in a lifetime.
3 in a lifetime for you, because 3 times a charm. Welcome to my show. So have fun, make friends, make sure that aside from targeting, getting the Miss Charm crown, make sure that, you know, when we grow old, you can scroll through and you can say that aside from winning the title, I had fun, I had new friends, I enjoyed Vietnam.
And
So
I got the
that's
best in
the goal.
swimsuit as well.
Best in everything.
Best in
Okay?
everything.
So again, each living.
It's leaving.
Next is Kayla Lavinia.
Yes.
It's a pageantry.
Yes.
Photo.
I don't believe I have the best angle. Both sides are gorgeous.
Look at the iPhone 17 Pro Max for the
Now that you're together, it would be nice to watch you guys home.
Welcome to my show.
You want to?
Walk daw kayo sis, walk.
Half step only.
Half step?
Sure. 5 steps only.
5 steps in the front?
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you po.
Thank you guys. Not the most synchronized. We should have practiced that beforehand.
Tita.
Hello, Louise. Hi, nothing lang. I'm just really happy about your transformation. I met you very, very early on. Miss Jam said, andyan yung bago mong alaga. And I remember meeting you in that small room and we hit it off. We made chika-chika. It was so easy for us to relate to each other, which means that you really have that innate charm. So the charm is there. I'm watching you right now, sitting there, and I just didn't realize how much you've transformed. I mean, I haven't seen you in, a few weeks because you've been jetting around Bangkok, Manila, and then Germany, and I did not realize this transformation. I'm so happy because when I first met you, you were a little scruffy. I like you. But now you are a proper Philippine-trained beauty queen. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. And it's not just a physical transformation, it's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you relate to the media. You have somehow absorbed Filipino humor and how we relate to each other with members of the media. I do not think you will have any issues in Vietnam. I'm sure you've done your homework because I make sure you do your homework. And please do not forget that even if you have the rhinestones and you have the glitters and the body shimmer and the snatched waist, that you have to keep your eyes open with what's happening in the world. Make sure that your socials are open. Social media is so powerful these days. You've seen it. You've seen how, it uplifts a certain candidate. I mean, don't go for the drama, but just perform.
A little drama is always good,
A
though.
little slip here and there, but not to the point of like walking out and, or maybe you could, because that could gain you a crown. I don't know. What is the meaning of this? Okay, but more than anything else, I am proud of you. I've handled a few girls in the past, and I'm Q&A wise. I'm proud of you because you're not just air. You know how it is. Buhangin lang. You do have something to say. Don't be shy in saying it. Don't hold it back because you already have the stage. Where else will you use that? If not now, then when? So, good luck and do well. I am really excited with what you can do there. I mean, I really believe in the Philippine magic of training, and I cannot wait to see that manifested on you.
Thank you. You guys should have seen me what I was before and how stressed I was about your 30-second question and answers. And just the way I have developed thanks to Tita and thanks to Attorney JT, but you guys have been absolutely amazing towards me and towards all the time you've dedicated so that I can actually talk to you guys in a proper manner.
Yeah, she
way
went to
right now.
Intramuros and learned about Philippine history because she's not just a traveler, she really wanted to get into like the Filipino groove, like, because she was going to live here for like 3 months and she wanted to learn. And I was there talking about Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. She doesn't even know, it doesn't even relate to her.
I
But
remember Baby Jesus very
and
well.
Baby Jesus. And you're wearing Baby Jesus right now.
Good now.
Right now.
No, but I do try to absorb as much as I can from the countries I live in. And I can definitely say that hopefully I'm not just German, Brazilian, but a little bit Filipino.
Mas marami ba siyang alam sa inyo? Ayan. Alright, good luck.
Thank you.
Picture.
Second runner-up naman.
Sabay-sabay kayo na.
Si Austria.
Nakalain ko mag-
Ano si Austria? Austria.
Apat na. Tapos isa-isa pa rin.
Oh my god, I feel so fine with so many flashlights going on. This is like that Beyonce moment. Oh, yes, please.
Now let us call on the Misfit Philippines girls. Please come here on stage, including me.
Including you. My wonderful girls. I actually had the amazing pleasure to meet these girls before their finals, and let's just say that they're beautiful outside, as you can see, but also inside.
Luisa, the first time that we met you was during our Misfit activities, and you were mentioning earlier about every Filipino beauty queen's dedication, and we're so proud and happy to see how you have adopted that within you, and you have transformed before our eyes, and we're really proud of you and we're rooting for you.
Yes, you guys are gonna make me tear up. I've been holding them back very hard.
Hi Luisa, I'm so happy to meet you, and you know what makes you stand out to the rest of the candidate for Miss Charm? It's not just your beauty, but it's your personality. That's what's make everyone was so captivated by your style and everything in that, because the way you talk to people, you don't just talk, but it has a substance. You connect with us through the heart and through your soul, and I'm so happy that even just listening, I can really see that you're so dedicated about it and you're really ready to win that crown. And let's really claim everyone that Luisa really win that crown, and I know she will. So good luck. All of our warmness, support, and love will be there for you in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So Louisa is a funny but all of us absence kind of a person. She's really sweet, she's really lovely, and I remember that she brought me a new socks because I forgot mine. Yes, and I can really feel that she has this gentle nature, because she's not only imposing goodness to everyone, but she makes sure that everyone is included, not just her friends, but anybody she's with. And I'm so proud of you. We all are rooting for you. It's so
So last but not the least, to me. Okay. So, yes.
It's your show from now on, I think.
It's your time to shine. But yeah, kidding aside, Luisa has been a very good sister to me, honestly. You know, the first time that I met her was during the Misfit Philippines activity. It was a gym activity. She was just sitting there, and I kind of wanted to talk to her, but then I'm thinking about, oh wait, if I'll talk to her, maybe the organization will be like, oh, she's plastic, because I have like most of my sisters back in Cebu are German, Americans, Australians, so I'm very close to her. And then when we were in Bangkok, I can really tell that she's been a good sister to me as the youngest at the Rain Girls. As the youngest, I can really say that I still need a big sister. And Luisa is showing that to me, and I'm so happy to meet her. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for your journey.
No, let me say, I arrived in the Philippines, and the first day that I was here, I was actually allowed to join one of their training sessions, and that's when I saw the dedication in the Filipinas. And that's when I knew I really had to step up my game, because if these girls were this amazing at Misfit Philippines, I knew that I had to be at least, if not just as good as them during my Miss Charm pageant. And I was part of the journey. I was there for as a jury for their interview section, and that's when I got to. Yeah, let's change that. That's when I got to experience what their lives look like, not just outside with all of these amazing national costumes and amazing gowns and amazing makeup styles and outfits, but what each and every single one really represented. And I hope that nowadays I'm just as little bit as you guys are. I mean, you guys are family now. So. No.
Yay!
Okay. Thank you girls for actually being here today.
Okay, let's call on Ms. Astrid Sanchez.
Hi, Luisa. Looking fabulous as always. So, may I just say that I am so lucky because I had the chance to meet someone as sweet and as wonderful as you. So, I've seen your hard work, all the efforts that you've poured into preparing for this competition. But most importantly, I've seen your dedication and your drive to win and clinch the Miss Charm crown. So I just want you to know that we are so, so proud of you, and we will always be here until the very end of your journey. And continue to inspire each and every one of us. We love you.
Miss Austria is actually the first beauty queen that I actually got to meet in the Philippines. So it's with her where everything started and where I saw the potential that is behind the Filipino woman. So you're amazing, and getting to share this time with you has been amazing, and you've been a massive help, not just from the 13-hour days that you've actually got to spend with me, but from all the dedication, all the times we've just been together. You've always been there, and hopefully there is no end to the story, because I do want to spend as much time as I can with every person that I've met here. You get to see the flashlights as well. If I had known there were going to be these many flashes, I needed my glasses for this.
Now, may we call on Ms. Jam and Sir Paul to come up here on stage.
I'll go first. I have a script. Luisa.
Closer.
Voice over na lang. Luisa, as you step onto the Miss Charm 2025 stage in Vietnam, I hope you feel how much deserving you are of this moment. Your creativity, your willingness to learn, your openness to feedback have shaped you
even stronger, more refined version of yourself. Watching you embrace every challenges and grow through every training session have been a true honor. Your determination, passion will carry you so far. Shine brightly, trust your preparation, and know that we are cheering for you. We are really proud of you. We love you. Hindi lahat love ko.
So I think Jam kind of covered it all, but maybe if I can add, Luisa, I think just completes, so doesn't complete, but adds on to the reality or the trend of beauty queens training in the Philippines. We're really world class, and we've always been world class in terms of beauty, in terms of candidates. But I think this is the example. Luisa is one of the examples of how we are also world class in management and in training. Some say, why is Rain training international queens? It's because they come to us. They come to the Philippines because they know the standards that we have. We're really world class. Tita Lavinia, Attorney JP, and of course Ian. We're the best of the best, and that's why Luisa is here. She really came here to train. Her national director is Filipino. It's a Filipino who's excelling in Germany. So that's that. But in terms of Luisa as our trainee, as our candidate, she's really one of a kind. She's a combination of like German discipline, German work ethic, German engineering. She works really hard, like a German vehicle. But at the same time, she also has that, Brazilian heart. It's a Brazilian cariñosa, right? Charm. So she's perfect for the crown. She has a work ethic, but she also has that personality, that charming personality, that malambing in cariñosa in Spanish. But what completed her is she trained here, and now she has the Filipino heart. That Filipino, she has the Filipino blessing. She has the Filipino fans, right? We traveled a lot with her. We went to the beach with her. We went to Bangkok. We watched different pageants with her. Gotten to know her better, so we consider her not just as our candidate, but our friend. And I mean, what really kind of sealed the deal, I think, is when my two girls, our two daughters, said that they really love her. She's one of a kind. She's actually a favorite among all our beauty queens. So, if a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old says that, it's true because it's from the mouth of babes, right? So, I've been successful in making you cry enough. We really love you. We hope that, after you win, we continue to be friends. You continue to visit us here because you're Luisa.
You guys really push the tears out of me too. No, you have turned into my family, my parents in the Philippines, and like I said, it's not just a friendship because family stays forever. So you're a part of my life that I will never forget. And I've already said it, I want to come back. I see Philippines as a home, so as long as you guys don't get tired of me, I will be here. Thank you for everything. Thank you for seeing the potential in me and for turning me into the queen I am today, because it wouldn't have been possible without you.
Well, that's very emotional right there, and we all get to know Luisa better. And now let's watch this video message from Luisa's National Director in Germany, Mami Ness.
Kailan ka last umuwi? Magkasabi kami ng lang, Tej. 23.
For Ms. Charm. Our first collaboration with Rain Project Management was so fruitful that we have achieved the first runner-up placement in Miss Supranational 2025. To Joy and to Paul, maraming salamat po. Where would be the Queen's Camp without you and our entire team? Salamat po sa pagbabahagi ng inyong suporta, talento at kapasidad, hindi lamang po sa mga kandidata ng Pilipinas, kundi sa mga kandidata mula sa ibayong lahat. We are now entering our second collaboration, and I am confident that we are about to achieve another milestone through our Luisa Victoria Mounts, who has been in the Queen's Camp since 2024. Und an Luisa Victoria Mounts, zusammen haben wir bereits eine Geschichte geschrieben, als die erste deutsche Frau, die eine Platzierung in Polen geschafft hat. Mit deiner Teilnahme an Miss Charm werden wir ein weiteres Kapitel hinzufügen. Luisa, du wirst die erste Miss Charm-Gewinnerin aus Deutschland. Mach Deutschland, mach the Queen's Camp und Rain Project Management stolz. Make Germany, Rain Project Management, and of course the Queen's Camp proud of you and luck. Good luck.
This send-off wouldn't come into fruition without the pillars of Rain Project Management and to all the people who supported Luisa throughout her journey. So, thank you to all the members of the press for your thoughtful questions, Ms. Jam, Sir Paul, and to everybody that's here tonight. And of course, we would like to thank our media partners, Rain Project Management, for unwavering support, friends, family, and supporters who believed in her dreams. And of course, the Miss Charm organization. Thank you so much and good evening. Now let's take a photo opportunities here on stage.
That was Miss Charm Germany, Luisa Victoria Mouse. Please don't forget to support her trainings. Otherwise.
Photo with RPM, please.
Luisa.
With trainers.
Song.
Oh my God.